Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for August the 28th, read by Kirsty S. from the East Midlands in the UK. AA Thoughts for the Day. Self-Appraisal. I used to be a champ at a realistic self-appraisal. I wanted to look only at the part of my life which seemed good. Then I would greatly exaggerate whatever virtues I supposed I had attained. Next I would congratulate myself on the grand job I was doing. So my unconscious self-deception never failed to turn my few good assets into serious liabilities. This astonishing process was always a pleasant one. I was falling straight back into the pattern of my drinking days. I shall forever regret the damage I did to people around me. Indeed, I still tremble when I realise what I might have done to AA and to its future. Bill W., June 1961. The Language of the Heart, pages 256-257. Thought to consider. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. Acronyms. AA. Attitude adjustment. Just for today. Tornado technique, from When AA Came of Age. Still another famous early itinerant was Irwin M., a Cleveland AA who had become a champion salesman of Venetian blinds to department stores in the Deep South. He used to range a territory bound by Atlanta and Jacksonville on one side and Indianapolis, Birmingham and New Orleans on the other. Irwin weighed 250 pounds and was full of energy and gusto. The prospect of Irwin as a missionary scared us rather badly. At the New York headquarters, we had on file a long list of topers in many a southern city and town, people who had not been personally visited. Irwin had long since broken all the rules of caution and discreet approach to newcomers, so it was with reluctance that we gave him the list. Then we waited, but not for long. Irwin ran them down, every single one, with his home-crashing tornado technique. Day and night, besides, he wrote letters to his prospects and got them to writing each other. Stunned but happy Southerners began to send their thanks to headquarters. As Irwin himself reported, many a first family of the South had been an easy pushover. He had cracked the territory wide open and had started or stimulated many an original group. Alcoholics Anonymous comes of age, page 25. Daily Reflections. Lightening the burden. Showing others who suffer how we were given help is the very thing which makes life seem so worthwhile to us now. The dark past is the key to life and happiness for others. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 124. Since I have been sober, I have been healed of many pains, deceiving my partner, deserting my best friend, and spoiling my mother's hopes for my life. In each case, someone in the program told me of a similar problem, and I was able to share what happened to me. When my story was told, both of us got up with lighter hearts. As Bill sees it, hard on ourselves, considerate of others. We cannot disclose anything to our wives or our parents which will hurt them and make them unhappy. We have no right to save our own skins at their expense. Such damaging parts of our story we tell to someone else who will understand, yet be unaffected. The rule is, we must be hard on ourselves but always considerate of others. Good judgment will suggest that we ought to take our time in making amends to our families. It may be unwise at first to rehash certain harrowing episodes. While we may be quite willing to reveal the very worst, we must be sure to remember that we cannot buy our own peace of mind at the expense of others. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 74, 12 and 12, page 84. Big Book Quote. Everybody knows that those in bad health and those who seldom play do not laugh much, so let each family play together or separately as much as their circumstances warrant. We are sure God wants us to be happy, joyous and free. The Family Afterward, page 132. 24 hours a day. AA Thought for the Day. We must continue to take personal inventory and continue to set right any new mistakes as we go along. We should grow in understanding and effectiveness. This is not an overnight matter. It should continue for our lifetime. continue to watch for selfishness, dishonesty, resentment, and fear. When these crop up, we ask God at once to remove them. We must not rest on our laurels. We are headed for trouble if we do. We are not cured of alcoholism. What we really have is a daily reprieve contingent on the maintenance of our spiritual condition. Am I checking my spiritual condition daily? Meditation for the day. Happiness cannot be sought directly. It is a byproduct of love and service. Service is a law of our being. With love in your heart, there is always some service to other people. A life of power and joy and satisfaction is built on love and service. Persons who hate or are selfish are going against the law of their own being. They are cutting themselves off from God and other people. Little acts of love and encouragement, of service and help, erase the rough places of life and help to make the path smooth. If we do these things, we cannot help having our share of happiness. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may give my share of love and service. I pray that I may not grow weary in my attempts to do the right thing. Hazelden Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Centre City, MN 55012. My name is Kirsty, and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952, 1957, 1967, 1973, 1975, 1976, 1980, 1981, 1984, 1985, 1988, 1990, or 2001.